Hey, everybody. Welcome to Everything Philly Podcast, your platform for information, entertainment, and discussions hitting some hard topics. I'm Sharice.
Yo, Rob.
I'm
We have a
Philadelphia Smoke. I'm sorry, Sharice.
go ahead.
I didn't know you was coming, but yeah, Philadelphia Smoke. Um, I'm wearing a lot of hats nowadays, man.
Philadelphia
I'm
Smoke.
tired of
That sound like a smoke shop. Philadelphia
I
Smoke.
know,
Hey, let me
right?
go get me some. What they call? What's the name of weeds? The different kind to make you feel down, up. What is it?
I don't know.
You do know. You was just talking to Tommy about it.
Oh my God, to put me on blast?
Yes. Yes.
Sativa or indica?
There you go. Stop acting like it. Let me go get me. Let me give me some sativa from Smoke Shop. Philly Smoke. Hey, you do got a lot of titles. What you got going on now?
And I done jumped into this fashion world, um, blind, not realizing how much work you got to put in. Me and my wife own a skin clinic over in Elkins Park called Utopia Beauty. I'm in the process of opening a new business venture that I can't quite release yet because our anniversary is coming up February 20th, and that's when we plan on releasing everything
Uh,
for that new venture.
We gotta talk to one of these politicians or these scientists. That, they doing cloning now. We're gonna have to make another youth or something because you can't do all
Amen.
that, bro. You all over the place. You sent me the fashion world thing, and just make sure you remind me because I'm all over the place too. I definitely want to be there.
Absolutely.
Definitely one of your biggest fans.
Oh man, I appreciate it. That was a weird situation because I normally don't open my social media DMs and messages and stuff like that because sometimes it get really weird. But it was something about how this young lady Toya, how she sent the message. It caught my attention and I read through it, and she's the one that is orchestrating this whole fashion show that's going down this Saturday. Wow, came fast. This Saturday, February 3rd. It's in Manny Young. I forgot the name of the exact place where it is, but her organization is called Faith in Fashion. So the name of my brand, Sturdy Faith, that caught her attention with the faith part in it, and she reached out to me. So I jumped on it, and it's been an amazing journey just so far. This is my first time experience going to casting calls and picking models and seeing how that whole process works. So I'm excited.
Kind of see that down your alley though, because you stay fly anyway. You stay look like you're trying to go down a walkway or whatever, a
A
runway. So
runway.
yeah, so, listen, I see that. I see that. I can't wait to attend. I can't wait. Are you modeling your clothes?
So I'm not actually modeling. I got 12 models. And then I'm gonna have my daughter, my youngest daughter, gonna come out and close my set out. And I will be on stage at some point, like, we'll walk off together. But yeah, I'm not actually in the show.
But it's all your line.
All my lines,
This
yeah.
Okay.
Sturdy Faith or
Sturdy
Sturdy
Faith.
Faith?
And actually this show is involving maybe I want to say 10 maybe or more or less different designers, but I am featured in it. Sturdy Faith is featured. I think I'm opening up if I'm not mistaken. So whoever's coming, get there at 5 o'clock, please.
Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a
Not
winner.
Sturdy Faith enough.
We ain't got enough of sturdy faith. I don't think I seen your whole clothing line yet.
Right. So
I just seen it like the sweats
yeah.
and
So I,
hoodies.
I have I have everything. Jackets, hats, t-shirts, I even did football jerseys for call myself trying to support the Eagles, Philadelphia with the colors. And we went out like that, but that's a different story. These are Sturdy Faith jerseys. That's Sturdy Faith green, not Kelly green, not Eagles green.
They need to they need to practice sturdy faith.
For
I tell
sure.
you. Listen, you got a lot of other things going on because, like me and you kind of stay in touch with each other, and you're always trying to find ways to, I could say, inspire me. Like you stay on board with everything, and I love your go get, your energy. You're just there. Like I tell Sharice like all the time, I do anything for that brother because it seems like there's no in today's world, most people I run across is into counting your money.
Mhm.
They always trying to figure out where you at, or they have an objective to get what you have or whatever it is. Instead of sitting there talking to you and trying to figure out a plan on how to get money, they
Mhm.
trying to take what you work hard for. Like they're entitled to my blood and sweat. With you, I see you trying to find doors to open for me.
Mm.
And that's another kind of love for me. Like I'm not really a people person no more because people showed me the way. Like
Mhm.
they really showed me what they're about. And people are selfish in their own way. They can smile in your face and act like they got your back in so many ways. But when it comes down to it, if it don't benefit them, then they really
Mhm.
don't care about you. But when it's time for them to support you, it's like they're nowhere to be found. But if they can get something out of the deal, they're right there to
Right.
back you, whatever you need. And I think that's what separates us as a culture because we don't want for each other.
Mhm.
And that's the bad thing. Like, I want my people to grow. I, even on a small level, we're a small level, and you look at the industry where they're up there and they making billions and all of that. And there's only one black person want to be on top. When somebody else make a mistake, they're right there to step on their head and push them down, 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 because they just want to be that one sole face that's up top. They want to
Mhm.
be that only puppet master, the puppet for the master.
Right.
And to me, that don't make sense. Like, why do you want all the attention? Why you just can't ease your way into it? Help another one ease their way into it, and that way the focus just can't be on you. They won't be looking to take you down. All
Mhm.
the drama won't fall onto you. But it's like I don't get it. Like, why we have to be like that?
It's sad. It really is sad, but I don't think people I know for me, I'm just like a strong I have like sturdy faith. Like that's not just a brand that I just created. That's really my lifestyle. And I don't believe that there's anything that you want to obtain, anything that you can see. I feel like, if you see it, you could touch it, you could reach it, it could be yours. And it's crazy because, I had somebody approach me in a gym not too long ago. And, we spoke about you because they heard, I was involved with this. And they was like, well, you don't really know Rob like that. He was away. And the thing about it that was funny to me was, first of all, that person don't really know our relationship, you know what I mean, or how we met. But the energy, even because I've talked to you on the phone a few times. I don't know if you remember, when Marty would put you on the phone. But the way I feel like you embrace me for us not to have that type of relationship, then I feel like God don't to me, God don't miss. So it was a connection that was foreseen even before we actually even met. Like this was supposed to happen. We supposed to be here right now. For me, I feel like I admire you. You say I inspire you, but to see somebody that I've heard about at such a status and then to come home and I really see like you really put the work in. You know what I mean? So who am I to be have all this opportunity out here and feel like I could slack at any time? So you push me, bro, just as much as you saying I inspire you. It's like a one hand wash the other type of thing when it come to us. But I just can't stop because I want so much. You know what I mean? And like that saying is cliche. Some people don't abide by it, but I want for me what I want for my brother what I want for myself too. You know what I mean? And I feel like we match each other energy. You know what I mean? I call you sometimes with ideas and vice versa. And there's never been a time that I've had an opportunity, I've had an idea that I presented to you, and you didn't make me feel like, bro, that's it's yours already. Just go get it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, bro, just more than you could probably imagine right now, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's weird because sometimes I just sit in bed and I think my mind is she'll tell you my mind is on go all day and I sit here and wonder how do I
24
actually
hours.
survive? Like I can't sleep, I can't do nothing because my mind is always on go.
Mhm.
And it's not about money. It's about it's about
Ideas,
unity. Like
opportunities.
I don't like where I'm at in life right now.
Mhm.
Like not far as financially or anything like that, but I feel like I'm alone
Mhm.
because before I went away, my community was everything to me,
Mhm.
bro. Like my community was everything. Like I get out here and grind all day long. It don't even matter to me and spend every single penny I get in the schoolyard.
Mhm.
Like that's because I've seen so many kids, adults, those that don't have, those that struggle, whatever, be so happy, even if it's just for that moment. And it puts joy in my heart because I see it.
Right.
Like they out there and they just having fun all day, not a worry in the world. Tomorrow might be different problems, but at least they get to enjoy that moment right there. And
Mhm.
I can say I had a part to do with that.
Right.
Like, I had a bad past, but I always tried to make up for it. And I've struggled that with that all my life because I didn't have to sell drugs.
Mhm.
I really didn't have to sell. I had a great family that supported me in everything I did, but because of my low self-esteem, because I wanted some kind of power, I got into the drug game
Right.
just to be recognized, not to be seen as this little guy anymore. So to me, it was bad, but it helped me create the good. But we all got our trials and tribulations that make us who we are today. So I look
Mhm.
back on them times and I sit here and I'm like, if you could have did it done different, would you have? I say no. I really say no. I mean, only one reason I would say yes, and that's because I miss so much time in my kids' life.
Mhm.
And I see which way their life has gone since I've been away. I see how it separated us. But other than that, when I see people come up and they give me my flowers for the things that I created for them in the past, it makes me feel good.
Mhm.
And that's where I'm at today. Like, damn, I be around people because I learn from people, from their energy. Like even people that think they're not worth a damn in life, I find I learn from them. I find out their
Mhm.
mistakes, and I don't know. It's just life is different. It's not about a dollar to me. And when I can see somebody else smile, or if I can I can create a path for somebody else, it makes me feel good. I'm not worried about how much money they make off of it. It just makes me feel good that I'm able to do something. Like I'm not a failure to God.
Mhm.
Like that's I don't know, that's me all day long.
So, what's I think what today what we missing in today's time is more people with that type of mindset. Um, it's like right now everybody just seem like it's a competition. Who can finish first? Who can have the most this? Who can have the most that? Not realizing that when we come together and everybody, first of all, we achieve it faster. Whatever you trying to achieve by yourself can be achieved a lot faster if you come together and do it. But it ain't nothing like, I mean, honestly, today, these kids today may not ever experience what we experienced when we was coming up, but like Shan was saying, like, bro, there was a time where it was just so much fun. Everybody was having fun. And in order to get back to that, everybody got to get back together and start creating that for one another again. Because right now, it's like I got friends that I grew up with. I mean, from the sandbox, our kids don't even really know each other. Our kids not even playing with each other and stuff like that. And that's weird to me. You know what I mean? I don't know if them times are going to come back.
It's funny you say that because I just went through that this weekend. I lost a little cousin this weekend. We buried her this weekend.
Sorry to hear
I felt the same way, like with my own family. It was so many of my cousins, or even my cousin that passed away. I don't feel like I knew her the way that I should have done it when they were speaking about her at the service.
that.
And then, you know how people get up there and they tell stories about somebody. Oh, they was such a good person
Right.
and they was this and they was that. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, hey, I don't even know nothing about mother. Like, I hear all these beautiful things. Like, why didn't I get to experience that with her? And I kind of missed that out. And now I'm thinking about my other cousins. And I'm like, it got to be a way where we could come together and learn how to love one another and be there for one another instead of feel as though I'm gonna live my life over here, you live your life over there, and like that seems so foreign to me.
Hmm.
And that's within my own family, my own blood.
Right.
So it's like, what is going on? Like, how do we actually change? I sit here and wreck my brain every day trying to figure out, but it got to be an easier way. There has to be an easier way to bring unity back to our communities, to our family, to our souls.
I think people just it's the money. Like how you said, you don't do it for the money. It's a passion. It's organic. Whether you making a dollar or not, you willing to put the work in to do it. And this new generation, not even the new generation, just the new way of living. It just seems like everything is revolving around that dollar, and people are missing out on great uh opportunities to create great memories and stuff like that because they feel as though they gotta chase that dollar. They gotta pay this, and I get it. People got responsibilities and stuff like that, but sometimes the time then pass and you're not getting that time back. You can make the money, but you're not getting that time back.
I don't even think it's about a dollar though. That's the sad thing. Like I watch people run around with their heads cut off, and it's not even about a dollar. It's about social media. It's about likes on social
Yeah,
media.
that's yeah,
Like how many people, right? It's like you trying to impress somebody for what?
right.
I don't really get it. I'm so lost in that lifestyle. Like what is going on? Because it's just exactly what you just said. At the end of the day, when we on that deathbed, you're not going to think about the money.
Hmm.
You're going to look back on all the memories that you had, the good ones, and try not to think about the bad ones. You're going to think about all the good memories, everything you went through in your life. You're going to think about what you could have changed, what you should have did, or
Right.
whatever the case may be. But it's going to be about memories because you ain't going to be able to get up and go to the store, buy your car, or buy your piece of jewelry, or buy that fashion dress, or you're going to be sitting there in your own bed thinking about all the things you've been through in life. And
Hmm.
it's like we let so much time go by without creating those moments.
So I think it's a combination because the social media is definitely one of the problems, but the social media is giving people uh the wrong perspective of how reality really is, and they feel like they got to keep up with people, so it's causing them to chase after that dollar to try to look good on social media and stuff like that. And when I say that, I'm talking about like the new generation obviously is caught up. Social media just got them, but like for the family and stuff like that, like I can remember a time when my grandmother was living. It was like during holidays. That was like Big Mama house. We all went there. People, you be dead broke, but you there. It was like family. You know what I mean?
Enjoying yourself, having
Enjoying
a
yourself.
ball.
Nowadays, it's like my mom and I. To me, I'm still like I'm 44, but I still think like I got an old soul. If you ask me. So certain things I feel like you cannot miss that. Like this is my mom' birthday, or you know what I mean, my dad' birthday. But you'll hear people like, I don't got it. I gotta go get, you know what I mean? And then you
Right.
find out why they wasn't there, and it was like they was trying to find some money somewhere. Like you're not getting that memory back. You know what I mean? So
Well, I guess we can't keep dwelling on that. One
right.
day, one day, we're going to find when we make the capital from this show right here,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be able to give people what they think they need, and they'll find that life is so much different than what they really believe they're chasing right now.
Right.
Because it's not really about the money. When you let's look at the people that's up in the world and how many problems they are going through.
Mm-hmm.
The money can't buy them out of the problems. They're
Right.
actually going broke and realize they're going to be probably in a much better situation because all the focus won't be on them no more. They won't be a target every single
Mm-hmm.
day. So it's like we need to get our priorities together and find out what's important in life. Do you want to live and be happy, or do you want to fight and struggle to survive?
Right.
But I wish you much success in these new ventures that you got going on. And
Good luck with your
anyway,
fashion show.
Oh, thank you. Definitely appreciate that.
any way I could help, I'm right there, bro.
And
Nah, no
extend
doubt.
extend those congratulations to your wife as well, because that's super exciting.
Absolutely. That's another thing that we can save for another date. But you need a part. If you got a partner, I know with me, it used to be like this manly thing, like you know what I mean. That's we starting a business, but I feel like I got to do all the work and all that. But man, my wife is she the one. She's the reason that all this stuff is starting to become possible and starting to come into fruition.
It takes a
So
lot of weight off of you.
yeah, definitely.
My boss right here, she takes a lot of weight off of me.
Mhm.
She puts a lot of weight on me, but that's the boss.
Absolutely,
Once again, I thank you, champ. I thank you, and we're gonna get this.
for
We're gonna
sure.
get it together. We're gonna make
Absolutely,
it happen.
absolutely.
And we thank our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Till the next time, later.
Peace.